Justin Bieber has been smack dab in the limelight for most of his life, being discovered in 2008 when he was just 13 years old. He's had plenty of time to give us a list of bad behavior that we probably should have taken a second look at. Today, we're gonna be counting down the top 10 times Justin Bieber should have been cancelled. At number 10 is lip syncing. There's no doubt that Justin lip syncs from time to time with all of the intense choreography he does on stage. It seems like it's almost impossible to sing sometimes. The alleged lip syncing became very apparent during his 2012 Believe tour as he accidentally started throwing up on stage while the track continued playing. A few years later at Coachella in 2019, Justin faced backlash for lip syncing during his guest appearance. Entertainment News said, "The poor song started before him. I did not realize it was going to be that bad." And Justin quickly took to Twitter to defend himself, explaining, "They played the song and I just sang over top of it. If there's one thing Justin can do, it's come up with a very believable excuse." This was only just the beginning of Bieber's lip syncing because it continued into his Purpose tour in 2017 during a show in India. Concert goers were quite upset when they realized Justin was not singing live and grew even more angry as they complained about how Bieber was not even wholeheartedly attempting to lip sync. People began to accuse Justin of cheating his fans, being highly disrespectful, and prompted concert goers to complain they had wasted their money. Lip syncing is a surefire way to become hated, but what made it worse is the ticket price that rounds out to be about $1,200 Canadian, and this concert was his very first visit to India, which means it was not a great first impression. At number 9 is the Krispy Kreme Road Beauty collab promo. The most recent instance of Justin Bieber and his wife Hailey Bieber looking brazenly clashed was yesterday when they both stepped out to celebrate and promote the launch of Hailey's new Road Beauty products at Krispy Kreme. People often joke about how the couple looks like they're never going to the same event. In this case, Hailey looks ready to go to the Met Gala and Justin looks like he's not even well dressed enough for an airplane. Honestly, they would look out of place passing each other on the street. On Twitter, a user wrote, "It's like their stylists don't even have each other's phone numbers." Paparazzi pictures captured Hailey donning a gorgeous red mini dress and strappy heels, paired with some cute strawberry earrings and a chic slicked back updo, and Justin, coming in just paces behind her, looks like someone security should get in the middle of for getting too close to Baldwin. He was sporting a gray hoodie that allowed for some chest hair to peek through, and at least he thought about what he put on because his gym shorts were also gray. At least his outfit matched. He also had white gym socks and a pair of yellow Crocs with a few gibbets, but Twitter users were quick to point out that the shoes or sandals or slippers weren't even in sport mode, so he's made a bit of a slipping hazard for himself. A lot of people are coming to the defense of Hailey, saying that she always puts a lot more effort into her outfits than Justin. However, in this situation, people have been on Justin's side, one Twitter user writing, "Yeah, that's what I would wear to Krispy Kreme." At number 8 is his history of cheating. Justin and Selena Gomez were a Hollywood it couple dating on and off from 2008 to 2018. Justin and Hailey Baldwin dated for 6 months in 2016 before reuniting in 2018, just a month after Justin's final breakup with Selena. Hailey is adamant that Justin was always single when she pursued Justin. However, it's incredibly suspicious to watch his relationship with Hailey grow, with a hiatus here and there to get back with Selena. In fact, whenever Jelena was put on the back burner, he was seen with Hailey. In July 2018, Justin and Hailey made their engagement public, which was incredibly shocking considering that he'd just broken up with Selena 4 months prior. At number 7 is the party favor. To continue the Jelena stories, Justin reportedly handed out some insensitive party favors at his birthday this year. After the party, photos surfaced, shared by Bieber's close friend and music video director Alfredo Flores via social media, of an alleged gift that attendees received, a silver lighter with an inscription that read, "I'm so thankful that I didn't end up with what I thought I wanted." Fans immediately began theorizing that the quote was about Gomez and felt that it inadvertently slammed Justin's wife Hailey in the process. However, a source told the publication Page 6 that the lighter containing the inscription was actually just a gift given to Justin and not a party favor, and Justin had no control in the making of it. The source, who is anonymous, added that the inscription is not about the drama between Hailey and Gomez. At number 6 is he spit on fans. According to TMZ, a radio host in North Carolina was working out in the same hotel gym as Justin in 2013, and a couple members of his radio host crew asked to take a photo with Justin. Bieber reportedly declined the request, and then he and his friends supposedly started mocking a member of the crew, who then went on to claim that either Bieber or one of his friends had actually spit Bloop Gatorade into her water bottle when she wasn't looking, causing her to drink a contaminated beverage. While Justin's rep denied that allegation, it wasn't the only time he was accused of a situation involving spit. TMZ also reported in 2013 as well that, in addition to several other alleged incidents, the singer apparently spit at fans gathered around a Toronto hotel from his room's balcony, and this time the situation was caught on video and circulated on social media. At her halfway point is fat shaming. Once again, the situation happened in 2013. I guess everyone was really lax towards Bieber back then. It really was a different world in the height of Justin's fame. Anyway, while at a hotel in Australia, it was reported by the local news in Perth that Justin had approached a group of women in bikinis and supposedly told one of them that she looked like a beached whale. Hotel guest Helen Robinette told the outlet that she overheard the alleged exchange, in which Bieber also told the young woman that she should go on The Biggest Loser. Another guest at the pool also claimed that they heard Justin Justin make this comment and also saw him make hand gestures imitating a large stomach. Robinette filed a formal complaint with the hotel staff, going on to say that comments such as the one Justin made can have a serious impact and repercussions. Justin never apologized or even made a comment about these remarks. At number 4 is when he walked off stage. Our second mention of the Purpose tour on this list, but this one happened at the beginning of the tour in 2015. He really had as smooth a beginning as it did an end. When he was only one song into his set list in Oslo, Norway, he announced, "I'm done, I'm not doing the show," and promptly walked off the stage. The reason for such behavior, per NBC News, was because, as Justin said, the fans weren't listening to him. This makes very little sense to me. How did he know? Concert goers aren't usually just looking at the stage the whole time, right? He later took to Instagram to post a long explanation and apology, going on to talk about how rough a week he'd had with no sleep and long work days. He added that he didn't mean to come across as rude, but chose to end the show because the crowd was obviously not enthusiastic enough. He took some accountability, saying that he doesn't always handle things right because he's simply a human, and he ended the statement by saying he'd make it up to everyone on the next tour, but I'd bet he'd already lost some Norwegian fans. Coming in at number 3 is when he complained that the audience was being too loud. God, they can never win. Anyway, anybody who knows what a concert is knows that it usually consists of loud noises, mostly from the screaming of the crowd. Not Justin Bieber though, he had no idea about this. At a 2016 performance in Manchester, England, he got extremely frustrated by the amount of fans yelling and screaming that he left the stage in the middle of his set list, but not before attempting to get the audience to quiet down like a school teacher would a group of 8-year-olds. People magazine reported that he told the crowd that he appreciated the love, support, and kind things they were shouting, but that the screaming and breaks between songs had to end in order for him to be able to continue the show. He continued by saying that he didn't think it was necessary for whenever he tried to say something to them, the fans would just relentlessly scream at him. I guess this whole thing came about due to him being really overwhelmed with long work days, but when you're overwhelmed at work, you just gotta keep going and collect the check in a few hours, but I guess the check didn't really matter much to him at this point. Following a literal mic drop and exiting the stage, the singer did eventually return and explained that he just wanted a little respect and courtesy from the fans. A week later, People magazine released a since-deleted tweet from Bieber in which he explained himself further, with the outlet noting that the short-lived statement was similar to the one he said on stage in Glasgow, Scotland, which was also really close to what he said in Oslo, Norway, that he doesn't always say the right thing because he's just a human being. A runner-up is when he punched a fan in the face. Back in 2016, when Justin was visiting Barcelona, Spain, TMZ released a video of Justin getting physically violent with a fan, where he appeared to have punched a fan in the face. In said clip, the fan in question was shown rushing toward a car in which Justin was seated in the back seat. The fan reached a hand into the open window, and an arm, which presumably belonged to Bieber, could be seen forcefully reaching out and hitting the fan in the face. The fan then turned back to the camera to reveal a bloody lip before recounting the event in Spanish to a group of shocked friends. Honestly, this was just a simple instance of self-defense, but not the first time Justin has been accused of punching. Also, according to TMZ in 2018, he reportedly punched a man in the face at Coachella after seeing the guy allegedly assault a woman. So most of these have some merit to them, but in 2018, Billboard magazine revealed that he actually had been sued by a man who claimed Justin had not only punched him, but also shouted racially motivated insults at him outside of a Cleveland hotel after the NBA Finals. This was not the first time he'd been sued for this type of thing, as in 2015, a limo driver claimed he was repeatedly punched in the head by Justin and decided to press charges afterwards as well. Our number 1 spot is a gross joke. Considering Justin's young fan base, especially at the peak of his popularity in 2015, it was deeply disturbing to find out that Justin made an uncomfortable and inappropriate joke on stage, where he asked if anyone in the crowd was 13 or 14 years old at a concert in Toronto, going on to do the math on his fingers, and Bieber counted aloud how many years until they were of legal age, saying only 4 more years until you're 18, and immediately after backpedaling and saying the joke was quote, too much. Although Justin has never come under fire for actually pursuing someone underage and has yet to make a joke of this nature since, he was 21 years old in 2015, so it's really strange he would have even thought to say it in the first place. And that brings us to the end of the top 10 times Justin Bieber should have been cancelled. Let us know if you forgot any in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.